But is that as good as it can get for soups, 1% growth or so in the next couple of years?
Well, I certainly hope it's not. And I think what the strength of what we saw this quarter, and again, I always do a little bit of a caveat here to say that turning around this business, as we've always said, is really going to take us several years to get all of the pieces together. But I think what's important about this quarter is that where we focused, which was primarily on our condensed business, we were able to see positive response to the advertising, and probably more importantly for the future was we were able to see a gain in household penetration, and that penetration was coming from younger consumers, millennial households, where I think a lot of people were asking the question whether we could do that with condensed soup. And given what it represents from a margin standpoint for the company, this was an important first step. Having said that, we were doing a lot of heavy lifting to reset the foundation of businesses like our Ready to Serve. And as we get that foundation set and as we go forward, we expect that to be a contributor as well. And also our Pacific business, which had been really struggling to maintain capacity for demand, we've been able to get that back on track. So I hope what you're seeing is some proof points early, but over time, we continue to bring the whole power of the portfolio to bear, as well as some innovation that, as you would imagine, is taking us a little time to get there.
No, I mean, it is a turnaround story, no doubt about it. And people did not think millennials would be buying cans of soup, Mark. There are still some questions, though, about the structure. And investors and analysts want to know whether there's enough synergy between that meals and beverages and snacks business and why you keep them together. How do you answer that?
Right. I think as we think about the future and we talk about strategic options, all roads lead forward through better performance and stronger foundational and fundamentals on these businesses. And so our orientation right now is really driving this new structure we've put in place, which is designed to focus on one geography, 2 divisions, and 13 categories. This is enabling us to really bring to bear all of our resources, whether it be financial or our human resources, to really focus on what we need to win there. I do think the benefit of the portfolio and the scale that we're seeing is that we do have an opportunity with an accelerated growth strategy behind our snacks business and a more stabilizing and more marginal growth on our meals and beverage, that those two businesses can work together, enabling us to create a profile for the company that I think is very attractive and has a lot of opportunities in which we can win.
And really quickly, can you just give us some color as to who's benefiting the most in terms of the retailers you're selling into on this stockpiling of soups? Is it drugstores or grocery? Where do you see it most?
I think it's pretty widespread. And again, I would say that as we look at the impact over the weekend, I don't know that I would yet call it a trend. But I do think in moments of uncertainty, I do think we're starting to see that tick up and are going to watch it closely. But you're actually seeing it on our online retailers as well as traditional retailers. You are seeing traffic in other areas. For a lot of people that may not want to be out shopping right now, a logical answer is to get online to your retailers or your click and collect with our traditional retailers. So we are seeing demand pretty broad on the channels and not specifically in any one particular area.
Got it. Mark, thanks for joining us.